Please welcome Dr. Nhan Tam to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I think I don't want to talk about AI in terms of technical or research. I would like to share my experience when I work with so many customers into how to make the AI become real value for enterprise. So I hope that some of the information that I'm sharing today it will be valuable for you and for your enterprise. To maximize the capability and so benefit from AI, right? Okay, so the topic is very simple: how to start and how to success with AI. So, okay, everyone talking about AI everywhere. AI, you can see any newspaper, website, from New York Times to Google and OpenAI talking about AI every day. Every day, we have a good new technology, new model. That's a very pressure for the people working into AI area. It's like people like me, especially when I work with Microsoft and IBM, we have to update about new technology every week. When a company they release new technology, we have to update and we have to work with customers, right? So this is a report from MIT from management school. They said that AI will completely innovate all industry and about 87% organization around the world will have the competitive advantage with the AI technology. So you see that, okay, even we are looking in different industry, from tech industry, from manufacturing, from healthcare, from government and retail, for example. We also benefit from AI. And the future, as Professor was said, okay, AI change very fast, even AIZ, right? So how the AI technology can help the enterprise to transform their business, to increase revenue, to complete the transformation roadmap for the enterprise, right? So when we talk about AI transformation, we focus about AI implementation. We have to identify how we can apply the AI for enterprise in real use case, real problem. So there are 6 key benefits of AI implementation. We see that, okay, the AI is not just about technology. In terms of enterprise digital transformation, they consider about how about the outcome of technology transformation. So if we are talking about AI implementation, what are the benefits that enterprise will achieve? So normally when I work with customers, there are 6 key the targets that they want to achieve. The first one about improve the efficiency of enterprise. And the second one that help the executive and leader to better decision making. And the third one that about how to optimize the operation cost of enterprise. And then they can make a decision, not just based on the emotion, based on the data. It means that they have more insight about how enterprise is going on and decide to do that based on the data. It's data driven, more insight. And so enterprise have to provide service for customer. So improving the customer experience also more important for enterprise in terms of sales, in terms of business. So that's why they should understand more about customer experience. So the AI, all the questions from customer that I'm working on, like banking, like telco and retail. The first priority that they ask me, okay, how about to improve customer experience? Even when I work for the bank as a chief AI and data officer, I have to work with the customer service, with a contact center, even with the financial department. Always they ask me how to improve customer experience. So the last one that about scalability, because of enterprise operation, right? They are doing business. They want to scale the business. expanding within, how the AI can help them to scale as far as possible to set time to market. Because of, if the enterprise, especially in financial institutions, right, like banking, right, if the banking they release new service, they can invest more customers, so they can have more revenue. So okay, potential of AI is real, right? But the question is how to implement. How to implement the AI in the enterprise. I think it's not easy. The answer, the implementation in enterprise is not easy. Why? Because there are some key challenges. That's normally when we work in enterprise. This is summary from the report, AI adoption in enterprise. But I see that there are key four challenges. You can see here. The first one is culture, organization culture. It's a first and biggest challenge for any enterprise who want to implement or skill AI successful in enterprise. The mindset of people, even the leader, executive, they didn't want to use AI, to spend money for AI, but that's just only expectation. But when apply the AI technology, AI service in the real business operation, it's not easy. The people in enterprise is in a very difficult to change the process, to adapt with the new technology, and even they are thinking, okay, AI is technology, right? So that's a IT department job, not our job. So the business user, they just want to see, okay, the AI or data or cloud is IT is not our job. They just ask the IT guy, okay, we need AI, we need cloud, we need data, but they did not involve enough to make it come true. IT is just only one. Business is much more important. So the first challenge, I think, is own enterprise that I'm working on, that's a culture and mindset of people. Not just only leader, own employee of enterprise. So the second one, that's the challenge. The second challenge, okay, the data. The quality of data is a big problem because of AI, right? AI is like human. We have to learn. We have to train, right? But the data that we use to train the AI system is not good. So of course the AI system is not good. So we cannot buy the AI from other to apply to our enterprise. With their data they use to train the AI, right? So we have to train by our data. So if we don't have good enough data, so that's the problem. The third challenge that AI, of course, is technology, right? It's new technology. It's a combination of different domain, like from software engineering, from data engineering, from cloud, from infrastructure. So the people and skill is problem for enterprise. All the enterprise that I work for, I work in AI project. After every in terms of scope of work, timeline of milestone, all the way they ask me, okay, how we can recruit the people for the market, how we can train the people in our enterprise to work with you in this kind of project. So that's another challenge that we have to face. So from that vendor that like IBM or Microsoft, when we work with customers, not just introduce and bring technology to them, we also try to help them in terms of how to build the team, how to train the people, how to recruit new people. Even myself, I have to join with some of interview for the customer, some of candidates, because it's not easy to find people with the right skill. And the last one, I think they're in top 4 challenge. Okay, we know the advantage of AI, we know the capability of AI, but what problem and what type use case in our enterprise should apply AI and can benefit from AI? So the identifying the business use case in enterprise for applying AI is very important. Very important. So I just want to say that for myself, when I work for the bank like Saigon Bank as a defining AI strategy for the bank, right? The outcome of strategy, one of the outcome of the strategy, that's the project that with a leader use case. So to help the enterprise, okay, understand AI is the vision, and these are the key areas that they can apply AI for. So the next slide I will share with you about more detail about how use case identify, but that's the top 4 challenge. So it means that when we want to implement the AI for enterprise, we have to solve this kind of the challenge. Okay, how to start? If we can solve the challenge, so how to start? Normally, when I do the consulting service for customer in terms of AI transformation, I told to customer that okay, think big and start small. Why think big? Because the AI is not a project; it's a journey. It's a journey. So you cannot go, in the long term with very short term vision. So the AI strategy should be, the think big. Long term vision. In whole enterprise transformation, not just IT transformation. But you have to start very small because you cannot start everything immediately in enterprise. There's a lot of, dependency and salary. Even, it's like, when you drive a car, right, you have to start the engine and you start to moving slow and faster, right? You have to more momentum to moving fast, but you have to start first. So that's why, I recommend, okay, even they define the big vision, let's start with a very small project. Small project to prove the value and also to help the enterprise to believe the outcome of AI, and they can learn. They have some lesson learned from the first use case implementation and adjust the strategy again. And the last one I mentioned in terms of how to transform. Even you define the plan, always the enterprise have to set the right expectation because AI cannot do everything. So many customers, for example, CEO and chairman, when they join some workshop and conference, and they back to company and say, okay, I want to buy the AI. I want to use AI for everything, for replace some people, worker, to do everything for me. That could be the reason to make the AI project fail. It's the right expectation, very important for the AI. And some of them, they think, okay, when they have money, they buy the AI solution and they apply to the company, they think, okay, the AI project can generate the profit immediately. They don't have the time for AI running. They expect okay profit immediately. So that's the wrong expectation for the AI. Okay. So normally when we talk about staff, right, always recommend okay the enterprise something from the distributed because without the distributed sponsor in enterprise, the AI project could be failed. And the culture and in the organization have to change in parallel with the technology transformation. Okay, how to success? To be sure that okay, the AI project can success in the enterprise in terms of implementation. They have to have a mechanism to measure the KPI, ROI of project. Because without the measurement and the maturity of enterprise in terms of transforming the technology into the business outcome is very important for the enterprise. So, and of course, when they have to build their own AI strategy for example, they cannot clone strategy from all the enterprise apply to our enterprise because different, enterprise they have different, correlation, success factor, and also the maturity of enterprise different. So we cannot, use all the strategy apply for us. So that's why we have to develop our own AI strategy for our enterprise. Okay, so normally what exactly the AI actually include? Not just technology, right? You can see that when we talk about AI strategy, we have to talk about first thing, the business strategy here. Without business strategy, we cannot define the AI strategy or even technology for enterprise. Because technology, always, from vendor, when we work with customer, we see that okay, technology support the business to have a more business value for enterprise. So that's why business strategy is very important. And you see that okay, especially with the AI governance. We talk about AI, right? It's like data. In enterprise, we have to define the mechanism to control, to monitor the AI sources. We talk about AI ethics, AI responsible, right? It should be a part of your AI governance. And of course, when we execution, so we have to define different phase to implement any AI project, from exploring, planning, implementing, scaling, and relying. It means that when we rely the value of AI project, we can scale and apply for bigger scope in enterprise. So when we have an AI strategy, of course, we should have a roadmap. The roadmap helps us to identify the details step by step when we apply what in the enterprise. So we should have our own and implementation plan for the enterprise. You see it? Okay. First one, we define the vision and goal. Very important for enterprise. And then we have to do some assessment in terms of readiness of enterprise. Because different enterprise have different maturity level and different readiness in terms of AI adoption. And then we have to identify some priority in the business use case, problem, project, and do pilots here. And then we can build a buy. That's a very important decision when the leader decides to implement the AI. Build or buy is a very important question. Why we should build, why we should buy? That's important. Not because of money, not because of money. And then integrate with all the system, because any AI system or service cannot run standalone. They have to integrate with the back-end system, legacy system. For example, we talk about chatbot, right? Just Q&A chatbot, very simple. But a chatbot working with a CRM system, working with a transaction database, working with some big data system to do some customer behavior, for example, right? You need to integrate with all the system. This is a template when we talk about business use case. Just give you an idea. So when we work with customers, right, we have to define what type of use case and problem to solve, and business objective, key results, and some key OKR, for example. When we can define the business use case like this, we can see why we should implement AI, who will benefit from the AI, what type, business outcome from AI when you apply for business problem. Because of this is very important for the technical like me to answer with the business user, why we should invest for AI. This is an example, right? This is an example for the use case analysis. So when we have, the list of use case, how we can prioritize to implement, which one implement first, which one later, right? So normally when in enterprise customer, we have to help them to use some prioritized map like this. Normally we concern about the business value and easy to implement. So we can model, okay. So use case in this area should be, likely, we can, it's a top priority to implement first because it's easy to implement and high value here. But this area, it should be challenged, difficult to implement, low value, difficult to implement in here. So when we do some prioritization for use case like this, it's easy to help the enterprise to see what type use case, how much I have to spend in next year or next 2 years or next 5 years, for example, in terms of AI use case. And of course, in terms of digital transformation, normally we offer the innovative way to work together. Because I'm from technical field, but when I work with the customer, most customer will work with the C-level in this. It's very challenging to convince them. And even when we implement any project for customer, so the way that we suggest for customer that okay, it should be the pair together, not just only business require and IT support. In traditional way, the IT is just a supplier. So in the new approach for innovation development, right? They should pair together. IT and partner, not just supplier for business. As this example for the project, we normally recommend that okay, if we implement the AI use case for any domain like for example for accounting or for risk management, for example, we need the expert from this area to join the project. Not just only the join a meeting only, they have to join and take a KPI for project. So we have project team. It's normally we call it a squad team for implement. Okay, AI, right? Everybody talking about AI, want to have AI immediately. Normally the CEO, they want to have AI immediately. But when to implement the AI project, not easy. Why I choose this picture? Because for example, AI, right? It's like when we cook a roasted chicken. The right formula, right? Okay, 1 hour is 220 temperatures. But if you want to make it faster, and you think okay, with a much higher temperature, is it okay? No, it's the way down. And if you put it the lower temperature, it take longer time. So the chicken will be spoiled. Go back, cannot eat anymore. So the right time, right expectation can help you to achieve the successful AI. Sometimes I have the job with customer that okay, the one woman can give birth, give a child after nine months, but you cannot buy a 9 woman to give the birth in 1 month. Cannot. It means that you have to have a time to give the AI time to make it stable and work with your data. Okay, this is the last one. I think it's 3 key takeaways I want to share with you. Okay. The first one that I learned from my professor, my advisor, Professor Lu, when he gave me the idea in the master thesis, when I asked him, okay, I want to work in AI. So he gave me the 2 books about marketing and gave me 3 weeks to reading and back to discuss with him. I did not understand why I have to read marketing book when I work for AI. But I have to read and answer. But I learned from the book. After that, he told me, if you want to work in AI, you have to answer AI for what? Is it for marketing? AI for who? Is it for the people working in marketing? So this is your topic. So at that time, I understand. Okay. When I apply the AI for something, when we work with customer, I always ask them, okay, AI for what it means. You say I meant before, right? AI for who? It means who? What department in enterprise should involve to the AI project? Okay. The second one that okay, think big, start small, and set right expectation that I mentioned. The last one, okay. There's no AI without AI. I mean information, in data. So the enterprise, if they don't have a good enough data infrastructure, so no way to have an AI good for them. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.